changes in governments are impacting how we view and tackle the world's most pressing challenges. And this is top of mind as leaders, policymakers and experts gather here in Singapore for the 11th Milken Institute Asia Summit. And that's exactly where CNA's Rani Samtani is right now. Rani, we know you have a meeting with officials and industry heads since the summit opened yesterday. You've been walking around. What's their take on the changing political landscapes that we're seeing around the world?
Well, Yasmin, we are more than halfway through this year of elections and have already seen major changes in several countries, including the UK. In July, we saw the Labour Party return to Downing Street after 14 years of consecutive rule. Questions have been raised about the new Labour government's foreign policy direction, as Prime Minister Keir Starmer has projected a shift towards more domestic policies. I met with Catherine West, the new Labour government's Indo-Pacific minister. I asked her about the new government's approach to China.
There's been lots of talk about, that China is a threat. And then before that, it's a golden opportunity. And then at other times, not really saying very much at all. And so all those messages got very confused. So what we wish to do as a very stable long-term government is to audit our current arrangements within our departments and also to give our businesses lots of clarity on where we see the opportunities, because obviously China is still our fourth largest trading partner. But also if we do feel that there are risks around any sort of engagement, that we're clear about that. I think what's confusing for other countries is where we're not clear. And what we seek to do is to develop language which is extremely clear.
China has expressed hope that the new British government will be able to help reset ties. But it appears the issue of Taiwan remains a sticking point.
So obviously this is an area of the Indo-Pacific that we do get concerned about, particularly if there are spikes in the Taiwan Straits. We see peace and stability as the only answer to that particular difficult nut to crack. And so we seek to extend friendship and, a dialogue partner sort of sense that we want to be there to encourage everybody to be nice and stable, nice and predictable, so that we can get on with what we all want to do, which is to pursue prosperity.
Catherine West explained that the Labour government is currently conducting an audit of its relations with other countries. She said the UK is focused on strengthening partnerships, maintaining that it is committed to engaging with the Indo-Pacific. And that's all from me for now, Yasmin. I'll be back with more updates from the Milken Institute Asia Summit later on CNA.